Hello everyone, let's solve this question and this is based on Illingham diagram. So the question is, in which of the following cases metal obtained by carbon reduction is in liquid state? We know that carbon is a very good reducing agent and it is better reducing agent at higher temperature because we can see this curve from carbon to carbon monoxide formation at higher temperature. As the temperature is increasing, the delta G naught for this curve is basically becoming more and more negative. It means carbon to carbon monoxide is more feasible because we know that when the delta G naught is more negative, that reaction will be more spontaneous. Okay. Now, we know that the slope of the curve for the metal to metal oxide curve in the Lingham diagram has the slope of, you know, minus S. That is the change in entropy, negative of the entropy change. So if we see at this point, there is the sudden change in the slope. It means there is the entropy change. So the solid must be going into its liquid state. Then again, after this, again, there is change in the slope and there is a very large increase in the entropy because it is becoming, vertical. It means there is the change from liquid to gaseous state because when the metal oxide will turn into gaseous state, its entropy will be maximum. So if we see the different phases, this up to this it is solid phase, between this to this is in liquid phase, and here it is in gaseous phase. Okay. Now if we see this curve carbon to carbon monoxide, it is intersecting this curve, that is metal to metal oxide, at this point. Let it be P. Okay, and let the temperature corresponding to that will be T dash. So we can see if the temperature is greater than T dash, like this temperature, then only this carbon will be able to reduce this metal oxide, because at higher temperature than this carbon to carbon monoxide curve is having more negative delta G naught. Okay, so after this point, this will be able to reduce, and we can see this point is in gaseous phase. At this point, this metal oxide is in gaseous phase. So in this case, we are obtaining metal in gaseous phase. So metal will be in gaseous phase, that will be obtained, okay, by the reduction of carbon like this. Metal will be in gaseous phase. Similarly, if we see the second one, up to that it is solid, from there to there it will be liquid, and from this to this it will be in gaseous phase. Again, we can see the metal is in gaseous form after this intersection point, because beyond that only it will be able to reduce, and it is in gaseous form. If you see the third one, up to that it is in solid phase, then from this to this point it is in liquid phase, and from this point to this point up to this it is in gaseous phase. And we can see the point of intersection is this one, and after that in this temperature range, okay, metal will be able, sorry, carbon will be able to reduce the metal oxide, and we can see the metal that are being obtained is in liquid phase. In this region, this is liquid phase. Okay, so the correct statement, the correct graph in which the carbon reduction is producing the metal in its liquid phase will be basically. Thank you.